everyone. Welcome to another Sip and Chill with myself, Extra Girl, and Hugs. And I'm kind of excited. It's like babies, 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 and maybe more babies. It's a lot of baby talk today.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in the air. First, it's like, let's up each other by having sex with as many people as possible. And then they get pregnant.
Supposedly. Allegedly. Allegedly preggers.
I don't know. So I guess pregnancy is in the air.
Maybe.
Are you
I mean, it
pregnant,
is.
Hugs?
No, it is cold though. Like, I don't know if you've been outside today. You're in Texas right now. How's it feel?
It is a hella freezing right now. It is 1 degrees, less than 1 degrees, minus 1 degree Celsius. So it's below freezing. That's not fun.
It's not fun. The wind is so cold. All our like the pipes didn't freeze as far as like we still had running water because I kept the water running all night, but our handles, so on a travel trailer you have tanks. So you empty the tanks. You have one for the shower, one for the washing machine if you have a washing machine, and then one the black tanks for the pooper, like all that stuff, right? And so you pull the handles and it flushes that all out into the sewer and all that. And all of our handles froze.
Well, just don't put your tongue on the handles, and I think we might be okay.
Yeah, we had to wrap it in the heating pad. We can empty our toilet tank. It's cold. It's heckin' cold. It's like it's 30 degrees outside, but it feels like 4. And I'm like, what? Because the wind is
the wind chill.
Don't freeze to
death. It's pretty humid here sometimes. So that humidity does affect how cold it can get. Speaking from what was the term for it on the Real BBC? Frozen Mexicans. Speaking as a frozen Mexican, Arctic Mexican, I don't know. It all works, but it makes it that much
bad. We are not. Luckily, we had propane though, so we got the heater going, and we're hanging out in my little tin can. Yeah,
yeah. That thing is not well insulated too, right?
No.
Good luck. I bid you good luck.
I had 2 pairs of socks on last night. It was a fun time.
They say that there is an increase of pregnancies when it is cold because all you want to do is get warm. And I mean, hey, there is something to be said about getting warm in that sense. So there are increased pregnancies 9 months later. So, you know.
Holidays, Valentine's Day, all that, you know.
And COVID was a boom too. It was kind of like our version of cold, but you're forced to be together. Lots of COVID babies. So anywho, hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to be talking about some pregnancies in the like influencer space. We got Ashley St. Clair, we got Bonnie Blue, maybe Lily Phillips.
I have so many pregnancies, alleged pregnancies. I don't think a single one of them has actually proven it yet.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true.
If you think about it, there's been 0 proof of any of these pregnancies. I mean,
just or the baby bump or proof of baby bump and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Lily Phillips posted a positive pregnancy test picture according to this article, but you can take pictures of those. You know, that's not hard to find.
We will take a look at that when we get there, of course. But before that, we got Psychotic Mongoose has gifted 1 Poor Choice membership. Thank you so much, Psychotic Mongoose. And then Cajun Corey with his dad joke with $5 says, I was arrested for drinking battery acid and I wasn't charged. Cajun, I'm going to say Staccato Dental Daddy is coming for your dad joke title. And he has some pretty good ones, okay? He had some pretty good ones. I love them dad jokes. Bring them on. Bring them on.
Dad jokes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kara, you should not be doing this. Oh my God. Has gifted 5 Poor Choices memberships. Thank you so much, Kara.
Thank you, Kara.
Oh my God. You really don't have to do this. Please don't do this. You fed me already. Oh my gosh. Well, that for the baby you put in me or the baby I'm going to put in you? Anywho, we're not pregnant. I swear.
I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Kara definitely cannot get pregnant. That would be literally a miracle baby. And we have 2 girl parts, so we really can't get each other pregnant. Oh, you're so sweet. All right. Should we start off with let's start off light, because I feel like the Ashley St. Clair stuff, that's gonna take a lot of time to go through. So
Yeah.
this is light. It's not that light in the grand scheme of things.
I don't even know if any updates either. I stopped. I couldn't keep track of it all. I could not keep track of it all.
So this video started circulating. Bonnie Blue, who we have fondly known as the woman who beat the world record of how many men was it? Over 1,000 in 24 hours. So was it one of those 1,000 men that got her pregnant?
If she is pregnant.
If she is pregnant.
Oh,
we'll see. We'll see. So let's just see what she has to say.
My child will not get bullied at school because it's got 1,057 dads.
So is she saying like they would beat the bullies up? Like, you wouldn't dare. My dad's got 1,057 dads.
I've got 1,000 dads. I don't, Bonnie, I don't know if you know science, but
I think she's being facetious there. But I think my favorite joke out of her announcing that she's pregnant, because she went first and said that she was pregnant. My favorite part about it is everybody's like, "Oh, it's the next Freddy Krueger." Because for those of you who don't watch horror, the movie, the third Nightmare on Elm Street from in the 80s, we get backstory of Freddy Krueger, and his mother was locked up in an insane asylum wrongly, and she was raped by over 100 men. So it's like he's fathered. The saying is that he was fathered by 100 maniacs. But it's like if you go to all these posts about Bonnie Blue, everybody's just like, "Oh, he was fathered by 1,000 maniacs."
Well, I mean, if her child ends up like that, that could,
bad. It's bad. But shout out to the horror community for making it a big meme. Good job.
Yeah. So I mean, it's super cryptic. It's super. You have no idea for sure if she's 100% pregnant, but she also could meet a butt baby at this rate. You never know with her.
I was like, I had an image. I wish I had that image out of my head.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hokies would like to announce that he is not pregnant. I mean, it is 2024. Men can be pregnant, so I hear. Yep. Congratulations, I guess, if that's what you want. But in the news post Bonnie Blue cryptic message of 1,000 daddies, it's like they're just continually trying to one up each other.
I know.
I don't get
the crazy thing is neither. I was just double checking on Bonnie Blue too. Is neither of them have confirmed the pregnancy. I mean, Lily Phillips out of the two has confirmed it more. But, and I don't know if they'll mention this in this article, so I'm going to bring it up now, and I'm going to try and find the picture. Lily Phillips, so this is the Lily Phillips picture that she posted supposedly of herself with a supposed baby bump. She was in Vegas less than a month ago. It's coming up on a month in a couple days, so we'll run it to a month ago, and she did not have that bump. Now, I know women can pop overnight, so it's like it's not that big of a deal, but she had no indication at all in Vegas. She was wearing
in a month. That seems pretty crazy.
Yeah, she was. I'm gonna see if I can find it. She was wearing like the skimpy black outfit.
Okay, while you're looking for that, I'll read the title. Lily Phillips announced she's pregnant, saying the secret is out. She posted this baby bump on Instagram to her 820,000 followers. Pretty significant belly. It's, it looks real so far, but the thing is, if it's under clothes, you don't know for sure if it's real, because you could just put a little prosthetic belly on and fake that.
Right. There's people on social media that do this all the time.
Especially around April Fool's Day. And people are very sensitive about pregnancy news. I personally, I don't get it, why people are sensitive. But then again, I'm not someone who miscarried and get a reminder of that sort of thing. So OnlyFans star Lily
here
Phillips.
it is.
Here,
I got it.
share it.
Yeah. Okay. So she's I forgot that we have this just because it's not a big deal anymore. At the Adult Video Network Convention Expo in Vegas. This is January 2022. So we're coming up on a month. This is what she looked like in January. Can you guys see it?
Yep. Are you able to go zoom in? Zoom in.
Does that look like a pregnant woman to you? Especially with the photo she posted of the bump. Now listen, she could be pregnant here. If you were like maybe a month or two pregnant, like in the very early stages of pregnancy, But there's a side picture.
There's the side picture.
Come
Yeah,
on,
to go from that
stupid
to the baby bump.
To go from that to that big of a baby bump in that article, there's no way. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen because a lot of athletes are that way. They will be flat until they're popping the baby out a lot of times. That does happen, especially like bodybuilding women because their body chemistry has been changed. That is not her. That's not the case for her. She's not that athletic. She's not that fit. She's not all that. She's fit, but she's not like a bodybuilding type of woman, CrossFit kind of girl. There's no way you went from wearing that outfit that I just showed y'all to that baby bump in 3 weeks. There's no way. That's not how that works.
Unless the baby is going through steroids while in her belly, I have no idea.
Yeah. There's no way. There's no way.
John Thomas says there was a little belly, but this is insanely, unless she's like super popping her belly out, which I don't think you can do that. I don't know. I've never been pregnant, so I don't know. That's wild. So OnlyFans star Lily Phillips, known for sleeping with 101 men in a single day, has announced she's pregnant. The sex worker shared on Instagram, posting a photo cradling her bump. The secret is out, baby Phillips 2025. I wish we knew the actual due date, like maybe the month. Another image captures 2 pregnancy tests side by side with the digital test reading 1 to 2 weeks, suggesting that Lily has been keeping her news under wraps for quite some time. Meanwhile, a black and white video clip shows Lily smiling along with the caption, "It's official." It's unknown if Lily 23 is dating, although she told Metro back in October that being in a relationship wasn't a priority for her.
Obviously.
I currently don't date, she said. That's out of choice, but because I know the dating scene would be hard for me doing this. Okay. So there you go. Those are
3 weeks later.
Pregnancy.
I don't know. 3 weeks ago, she was wearing the skimpiest. Like, I'm looking at it again. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, unless she's one of those freaky people where I have seen they can suck in their belly and they look flat, but you would still it would look like we do when we're bloated. We have that belly boot. Like, you can't suck it in all the way. There's a being in there. There's no way.
That's wild. Just looking at that photo.
There's no way.
It doesn't look like she's popping her belly out whatsoever either. If this is a lie, I don't know. Would you think this is pretty scummy? I think it's pretty scummy.
I mean, if it's all made up for a publicity stunt, that is super scummy. Because then here's the thing: you're posting this kind of thing with the picture and everything, and then so how are you going to get out of it? You have a few options. Most of them are illegal. Most of them are illegal. But if you decide not to do the illegal ones, you would have to fake a miscarriage, which is so disrespectful. Like, it's all bad. If she's faking, I don't know. I don't know if she is. I don't know if Bonnie Blue is. It's all very convenient, suspiciously timing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird.
I wonder if Lily's going to come out with a video being like, me and my 101 dads.
Right? I wish we could put these 2 photos side by side, the one I have and the one you have side by side somehow.
Well, I mean,
because
it's easy to see. There's something really sketchy here.
It doesn't make any sense.
So in this article, it says, it seems Lily is turning her attention to motherhood, although her announcement hasn't completely been met with heartfelt congratulations. While some of her followers has wished her the best, a large number are claiming this reveal is a stunt for marketing attention, with others branding her pregnancy fake news, which we seem to agree with here. One wrote, "This
Mhm.
is not real. I'm here for all the gullible comments." She might even have some like pregnant content, I guess. There's a market for that, right?
Oh Lord, yeah. Oh no.
Uh-huh. Oh, and look, this is mentioning about her black swimsuit. We can see here, not really
Oh,
showing
wait,
much
yeah, they did
belly.
bring it up. Okay.
Yep. There's a suggestion that the announcement could be a publicity stunt to promote Lily's recent appearance on Pillow Talk podcast, where she spoke about her plans to collect men's ew,
Men's juices
ew, in a
in a
large
jar.
jar.
She's gonna sip it
That's
with her
disgusting.
teeth.
Within an hour of Lily's pregnancy news, the podcast posted a collaborative video with the OF star on Insta, reusing her announcement clip with the caption, "Congratulations, Lily, who the F is the dad?" So it seems more and more unlikely. I thought it was the Bonnie Blue stuff, but if this is the podcast, she ain't even making that much money from that, right? Well,
Yeah.
she's making it indirectly.
I
So musician Kenny McDougal has been among the first to claim to be the father, posting hashtag Phillips McDougal 2025, but he's been known to pull publicity stunts like this.
don't know.
Wow. I mean, Elon might as well say he's the father of this baby. Who knows?
Oh God. Out of everybody, that one's probably the most likely. Between her and Bonnie Blue, who, by the way, announced pregnancies just like hours after each other. I think Bonnie Blue went first, or the rumors went first, and she posted that video. I don't remember. Anyway, it was in apples. Within hours of each other. Apples. Jeez. Hours of each other. So it's like, oh, now all of a sudden, because one did it, weird.
Mm-hmm. And this is just going to up their OF subscriptions too.
I really
which is
just
crazy.
need Maury Povich to come out of retirement to do a special edition of the Maury show for
Maury.
her
For
and Bonnie
OF
Blue.
stars?
Yeah, for these two specifically.
Maury OF.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Please
special
make it
edition
happen.
of
Please
Maury
make it happen.
Povich.
So Kenny recently claimed to have won a competition to sleep with Lily and shocked followers when his alleged girlfriend, oh yes, we remember this guy,
We did talk about
accompanied
this
him
guy.
to set. However, the young woman later revealed to Metro that had all been a stunt to promote some of their own content. Some of the commenters are also keen to point out that to fake a pregnancy is undeniably cruel. So many women are desperate to be able to have children and can't. However, to brand the OF star a liar during her pregnancy would also equally be damaging. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she did it. She's been known to do crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we believe any of these women. Do we? Don't we? Do
You know
we?
what?
Don't we? I don't know.
Produce an actual baby, and then I'll believe you, because it's hard to believe
I
anything
want to
that you're
be in
putting
the
out.
delivery room. I want to see your face.
I want to
delivering
see a
this baby.
face coming out of your vagine, and not because you're making content. But the thing is, she'll probably make content from it anyways. Knowing her.
Oh yeah. I'm going to the Instagram, see if she's posted any more baby bum pictures. besides this
Psychotic
one.
says this is more suited for Jerry Springer. You're
Yeah.
probably. Can we do a special with Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, and Dr. Phil? Like all three hosts, if you could somehow use them at their forte to dissect whatever is wrong with their brain. If she is a liar, if she isn't, then there's some other stuff she might need to talk about. But who the frick knows? Davina says this show is called Poor Choices for Reasons. Oh wait, Jerry Springer is dead?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
Jerry
sorry.
Springer died years
I
ago.
didn't know that. Did someone tell Eric July? Awkward. Wait, we can do a seance, guys. It's fine. We could bring Jerry Springer back from the dead for this trio special. Ooh. Also, aren't there like security guards from Jerry Springer that have spun off to make a show of their own?
I honestly don't know. Oh, crap. Where's my
Excuse
phone?
me.
Bless you.
Uh,
I don't know. It was a
Yeah.
sad day when Jerry Springer died. We're like, oh man, where are we going to get our drama from now? Apparently, OnlyFans is the answer.
Well, they've been making their own. And honestly, people like Fresh and Fit, the Whatever podcast, even Pearl stuff has kind of been that crutch for us for that type of content, just not the you are not the father. We need something like that.
Yeah, I miss those days. And the
Uh-huh.
the security guards on Jerry Springer, I hope they, and the cameraman, I hope they all made a buttload of money. I'm stuck.
They
Oh, there we
did.
go.
They did. I think there was like a
Because the way they
documentary.
would chase people. Oh man.
When it comes to love and betrayal, people get very angry,
Oh yeah.
which I
That's
think is
great.
normal.
All right, let's see.
Did you find it?
I'm snooping.
You are not the father.
Oh, I'm gonna collect every guy's spunk for science in this jar. Okay, she's wearing a belly. When was this filmed, I wonder? There's no
Well,
way.
a belly
I
what?
don't.
What does that mean? Like a belly bump?
She's got her belly is she's wearing like it looks like a bathing suit almost. It's strappy on the front on this podcast where she talks about the juice jar. She's got her whole belly exposed.
Ew.
So and it doesn't look like the baby bump. It's flat. The people on the comments of her baby bump picture are not having it. This person says, joking about being pregnant for likes and attention when there's women out there that would die to be pregnant. Definitely fake, but how sad on the 1,000s of women who are trying desperately to have kids. I hope this isn't fake. People out here in 2025 really faking pregnancy after all we know how damaging that could be. Fake button, hit the like button. Please do not start sexualizing pregnant women. Oh, God. Nobody believes her.
Well, she's kind of marketed herself to not be believable, though. So that's her fault.
When did she go on this pillow talk? I'm
Like,
about to pull out my true crime sleuthing here.
like she keeps on spewing stuff that is very unbelievable. And, thanks to Nala, who kind of elucidated that, where you have to create this shocking content to create virality on social media in order to get people to come to your content.
Okay, you guys ready? So she went on this podcast. I'm gonna show you the video. This is the video of her on the podcast. Look at her outfit. She was on this podcast February 19th, which was today, is when it aired, along with the announcement. So she had to have recorded this
at least 3 weeks ago when she was modeling.
When she was modeling in on the adult video. Now look what she's wearing. Where's the baby, Lily? Where is it? Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go? According to Google, you guys can't see that, but it says following her announcement, some fans were curious whether Lily could be pulling another stunt, considering one of her pregnancy reveals was a joint post with Pillow Talk, which is the radio show that I'm showing you here, that she made an appearance on February 19th, which was this morning or today. What did she wear? There's no baby in that belly. I'm just saying.
Yep. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. If she had like, let me see, baby belly size, I don't know, 9 weeks. What does a 9-week belly look like? Images.
But the baby bump that she is showing in that black and white photo, I would put her at 4 or 5 months pregnant. That would be my guess.
That bump looks like 5 to 6 months, I think.
Could be.
Because she's skinny. She's skinny. Okay, so I just did a quick search here. Baby belly 9 weeks. If this is 9 weeks, I could believe this.
Too much Taco Bell. That's what.
Yeah, it just looks like bloating.
Yeah, like a bloat. That's
Maybe
your first few weeks, like your first couple of months. For the majority of women, are there other women out there, like I said, like bodybuilding women who are stay flat? Yes, of course.
12 weeks. I could believe 12 weeks. So it's still smaller than her belly.
It's still smaller than hers. And she definitely would not be wearing. I mean, she could have been wearing that outfit in that podcast clip I have pulled up on Instagram.
Like 9 weeks.
But when you sit down, like you would be able to see it. Chewy, do they do that Pillow Talk radio show? Is that recorded day of? Do you know, Chewy? Chewy would know. He says he watches it. So Chewy, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Do they film it the same day? Because if that was filmed today and she's posting this picture today, that done.
I think it was pre-filmed, to be honest. So I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no way. No way whatsoever.
It's just wild. And I know every woman's body is different. Some women they drop at the last minute when their bellies drop, at the end of the pregnancy. Some women never drop. Some women are huge. Some women don't ever get that big. It just depends. I get that. But that's a huge change in 3 weeks. I don't know. Unless she's carrying twins, I don't know if I would believe it.
Bam. Belly. But you could see, at least on the podcast, it was like a side/front angle, and there was nothing.
There was nothing.
She looked fine. She looked good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give her that.
The episode aired yesterday, but when did they
film it prior to? I'm curious.
I honestly don't know. I know a lot of podcasts usually do at least 2 weeks in advance
for editing and stuff. So
for editing, yeah. But I don't know if it's a radio show though and not a podcast, they may do it day of. I honestly I don't know.
Yeah, liar, possibly. Allegedly. John Thomas, thank you for the $5. Says it's the plot to Mamma Mia on steroids. 101 dads versus 3. LMAO. These people are earped. Possibly. Like, that is the scary part, is if you have the potential to have that many dads, are you going to check to see which one it is? Are you going to go and
I don't know.
Try
I don't know that it matters to her. If it did matter, then I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Oh, we are going to get more tired soon because we are going to be talking about Ashley Sinclair. But I thought we should do just a quick little story. I saw this, and you'll have to tell me what you prefer: no makeup or makeup. I have a feeling what chat's going to say.
Ooh, a palette cleanser.
Kind of. No makeup versus makeup. Okay.
She's so pretty.
She is very pretty.
That lipstick does not do her justice.
No, and I think that's what does it all wrong. Also, the eyelashes
lipstick is not it.
Take away from her blue eyes.
Yeah, a little. It changed. Oh, it's weird. It almost like changes the color of her blue eyes, which is, I mean, they're still blue, obviously, but they're different blue. They're darker. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
She's
like,
so pretty. She looks like a surfer girl. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's like what was her name? That was the girl that did the surfing movie.
Yes, the blonde.
She was blonde, blue eyes too.
Kate Bosworth.
Yep.
Yeah,
Chat
with
says
her
100% no makeup.
Brown eye.
And that's the crazy part, is she's gorgeous, and I think the makeup just takes away from her eyes.
I would literally, no offense, Vinny, but I would literally kick a puppy to look like that without makeup.
Like, I would, if I were her, I would do the eyebrows. That's fine. I maybe would be okay with that. I would actually do very minimal eye makeup. Maybe
you don't
just
need
mascara.
It. And also for the blue eyes, you want to wear, I mean, those are falsies, obviously, but if she did want to wear a mascara just or even false eyelashes, do the light ones. And God, my dream is
just do the single ones, not the straight.
Yes, but you want brown. Brown makes your blue eyes pop.
Yeah, don't do the straight lashes. You have to do the individual ones to make it look prettier. Yeah,
she's so pretty.
Nightmare. Just clean up the hair. Yep.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Needs to be brushed. I would die for blue eyes like that. I would die and be resurrected for blue eyes.
I would die for blue eyes or green eyes or gray. Man. But anyways, I thought that would be a nice quick one before we got into some drama. It's like Elon is just following everything, from politics to the tech center to apparently the influencer space and babies. But I guess let's just start from the beginning of the story. Ashley St. Clair, who I've heard her name before. I don't know if you know her even prior to this. Like, she's just an influencer, nothing crazy.
She became famous for what really put her on the map was in the conservative space was she years ago was posting, I don't know, probably 2019 is when it started. She was posting like conservative stuff and she's, pretty and whatever. And so people were kind of like, oh yeah, look at the pretty women are following us now. I don't know, it was a thing. But what really put her on the map was the company Ultra Right Beer. They did a MAGA calendar, like a conservative women calendar, women on the right calendar. And it was a bunch of MAGA and conservative women. Ashley St. Clair was one of them in bikinis for their calendar. And it was trending on Twitter because a bunch of people were not rightly, but also not wrongly, calling out the hypocrisy of supposed traditional value women being in bikinis on a calendar for money. And it was like a drama. That's how Ashley St. Clair got famous. The end.
Okay, so this is one of the earlier posts that people have put on about her. This is a screenshot.
Yes,
so X just significantly increased creator payouts by pay based on engagement from verified and premium users instead of ads in replies. Post on X and get paid. So, got this. The pay period of September of last year, $1,200, and then from September to October to $7,500. I don't know if this is actually anything to do with what happened thereafter, but
I don't know.
It could be sus.
Also, I need her to explain in explicit stupid people detail what she means by this post because I don't understand what she's talking. I mean, not that I monetize on Twitter. Elon! Damn it.
No, it's by impressions and views on your posts that you get paid. So the more engagement and all that, you get paid more.
I'm trying, you guys.
Yeah.
If you see me posting egregious stuff, mind your business. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, don't mind your business. Like the post.
Honestly, it's just the whole idea of being viral it pays because like those accounts, especially news accounts that repost videos, they get a lot of like interaction, right? So, anywho,
$7,000 in a 2-week period.
I know. So we have the quartering here, never sticking in crazy boys. So apparently people are saying she's been plotting for half a decade to ensnare Elon Musk, which would be wild if this were true. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, though, the funny thing is like the screenshot doesn't really show that she's been plotting it. You can probably pick out quite a few women in general who would go that way, especially 5 years ago when Elon was like top dog and all this stuff and people saw kind of where he was going. You could probably pick at least 20 women that would be like, are you sure he's with a woman? Does he want more kids? You know what I mean? Come on. Like, she's not the only one that jokingly would make this statement.
It is very true.
Well, he's got 7 kids and he doesn't seem to care about what women he chooses, which is all facts. That man will stick it anywhere.
This is what happens when you grow up not having access to women. But I think this is the post that actually kind of started it all. If she is actually pregnant with his kid, or was pregnant with this kid.
Had the kid, yeah.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Oh, how cute. That's so cute.
I love this. I'm Hello Kitty. Oh my God. Okay, I'm keeping this because I have the Hello Kitty bow in my hair right now. This is actually so cute. Okay, thank you. Okay. What's up? Okay, so this is the post that started it all. So this is one of Elon's kidlets. 2 of Elon's
I think
kidlets.
they're both the 2. Yeah, both of them.
Sorry.
You can
One of his
definitely tell
baby
that boy
is his. Pretty cute kids, you know. I honestly haven't been keeping up with much of his busyness, we'll call it.
I know. I did kind of look into it. This is because everybody, and myself included, ew, gross. Only 2 of his children have been biologically conceived. Every single other child has been through in vitro or surrogacy.
That's an ew?
No, him just having a bunch of kids with a bunch of different women is.
Oh, sorry. I was just so
too.
confused by that.
But
Okay.
we all were like my joke earlier. Oh, he'll stick it in anything, which he will, just not himself. He's sticking needles in anything.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
all of his kids except for two, are, I think it's two, and then the one that they unfortunately lost. So three technically. There was one with his first wife that unfortunately didn't make it. But yeah, they're all in vitro and they're all surrogacy. So he's not even doing the fun part.
I find
He's
that wild. That's the fun part about all of that. But I guess in a way, this is maybe okay. Let me just put a possibility out there. Elon is doing his thought work to populate the world with his genes, and he thinks that he wants to have a bunch of kids and a bunch of progeny to, continue his line if he really wants to, as most men biologically want to do. And the way he can do that through IVF is to choose which sperm and eggs, ovums, he wants. So if he harvested the eggs and then he chose which sperm, or not chose which sperm, made them actual eggs and then chose which one he wanted to implant with the best genes, I could see that being a possibility. Now, there is an ethical thing that we have to look at. And I don't know if these facilities prevent that from happening or not.
Yeah.
Because this is a conversation that I've had for decades, just being in the world of science. Should we be doing this? Should we not? Is it ethical? Like, are we trying to make some sort of master race? Like, have you ever watched the movie Gattaca?
Mm-mm.
They basically people will try to date each other based on their genetic superiority. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I guess Elon is trying to make children like that, possibly. That is just a guess.
It's a big risk considering his Asperger's.
And maybe that's a thing that he is trying to prevent from having his children have that in the future. Who the frick knows? 100%. We will never know, because that is, I believe, illegal. But I don't know the American law.
Picking and choosing. Yeah, I don't know if it's that prevalent down here. I honestly don't know. That's creepy. Oh, my kid's gonna have. I want my kid to have blue eyes, and I want it to be a boy, and I want it to be this and over that. Like,
yeah, I don't want the genetic diseases of possibility of having this and this and this, or having the recessive gene of both of us being in these kids, because then their children could have that in the future, whoever they mate with, blah, 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 blah. So anyhow, I've got no idea. But this post, anyways, back to the main point. This post from Siobhan, Lil loves of my life, mama to two of his kids. And he puts a little, love hearts emoji. It's just confirming, those are my babies. So this is the post that started it all.
That's the other thing that I find interesting is Elon hasn't come out either way against this. He hasn't come out and said, like, yeah,
they're mine.
I got another one. For Ashley St. Clair, I mean, like, yeah, I got another one. Or, no, I don't know what this crazy bitch is talking about. And you would think that if she was lying, if Ashley St. Clair was lying, which a lot of people seem to think that she is, that he would have immediately denounced. Like, that's a big thing to say for somebody. You know what I mean? You think that because he has so many and he's acknowledged them all, you think that he would be quick to be like, nope, this one's not mine. Don't know where she's getting this from, kind of thing. But he hasn't. He has also not come out and said, yep, this one's mine. So I don't know if they're waiting on a paternity test or
I have no idea. So this is a statement here. 5 years ago, or 5 months ago, sorry, I welcomed a new baby into the world. Elon Musk is the father. I have not previously disclosed this to protect our child's privacy and safety. But in recent days, it's become clear that tabloid media intends to do so, regardless of the harm it'll cause. I intend to allow our child to grow in a normal and safe environment. For that reason, I ask that the media honor our child's privacy and refrain from invasive reporting. This is from Ashley St. Clair. February 14th. So Valentine's Day. What was the date of that post? The previous one we looked at, that was February.
I think the day after.
The day after, February 15th. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of people say, it's like, okay, I want privacy, but like also I'm going public with this. I
She
find
did
that
a whole New York Times interview after saying we want privacy, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
yes,
girl.
which we are going to look at right now. And that's the crazy part. It's like, you're not making sense. It's so hypocritical. I don't know what you're going for. And at this point, it just looks like you're going for clout. I don't know. There's ways to go about this if you want to get his attention versus going to New York Post or New York Times. Sorry. So anyways, Ashley St. Clair, influencer who claims to have Elon Musk's 13th child, reveals life of secrecy after whirlwind romance with down-to-earth billionaire. God, I hate these videos. So the conservative influencer who claims to have given birth to the 13th child revealed to the Post how she has driven to lead a life of secrecy after a whirlwind romance with the billionaire ex-owner. In an exclusive sit-down from her glitzy Manhattan pad Saturday, Ashley St. Clair, 26, described the 53-year-old Tesla and SpaceX mogul as funny and down-to-earth, but claimed that he wanted to keep their baby a secret for everyone's safety. St. Clair asked to keep her son's name a secret, but revealed he is happy and healthy.
Well, that's good.
I suppose that part is good. It seems so weird that they both agreed, it sounds like, to keep it secret. And girl, what are you doing?
I think my theory is that I talked about this when I kind of talked about this on Sunday on my chatting stream, but I think she thought, and I don't know why you would think this, idiot, that he was gonna like swoop her up and marry her and be in this baby's life and all this stuff. And we all know that the man has all these women with all of these children across the country, maybe the world. I don't know where all these women are, but definitely across the country. He's busy. He's too busy tweeting 24/7 and ignoring the fact that his cars are blowing up everywhere all over the country to really be like true father to all of these kids. Okay. Yes, I'm sure he sees them. Yes, I'm sure he's there. Yes, I'm sure they know who he is. I'm not saying he's abandoned them, but he's not there 24/7 or 12/7 or 27 or pick an hour like a father in the home, traditionally, nuclearly.
And that's the wild part too. She's a conservative influencer who decided to have a child out of wedlock. And expect a ring on it. Maybe put a ring on it first before having the baby if you really want to.
This is not her first child either. Nightmare brings that up too. She was a single mom, but she has an older kid. I think he's like older. I think he's like 10. So I don't know what happened to that kid's father. I don't know if she was married before and got divorced. And she's come out, she's like, well, I never said I was conservative, but you made your money off of like being in that space and promoting those values. There's tweets from her from years ago that's like, we need to remove feminism and only the nuclear family. It's just like the hypocrisy of it all. But what I think that he ghosted her kind of sort of, and he's not in her life the way that she thought that maybe they had like a Hallmark romance, and that's not the case. Although I don't know why you would think that, because knowing the man has 57 baby mamas and 13 children already, like, do you think that he put a ring on all 57 women? No. Like, what is, use your noggin. He's a sperm donor, literally. Like, what? Oh.
Yep. So she says, my child is the most perfect thing that happened to me. I wouldn't change anything. St. Clair broke the internet on Friday when she posted on X that she gave birth to Musk's baby 5 months ago, a revelation she said she was forced to make due to prying tabloid reporters.
I'm sure.
Or your interview with the New York outlet. Musk has not yet acknowledged the allegations, and his reps did not respond to multiple requests for comments by the Post. He has made numerous unrelated posts on X since his alleged lover made the announcement.
Yeah, she has been crashing out. It's hilarious because he's not responded directly to her yet.
Yeah. And that's the crazy part is like, if you really wanted to get his attention, this is definitely not the way, because guess what? You just pissed him off, if anything. Is that going to really help you in your little love story? Probably not. Probably not. And he's probably never going to be with you after this. He will take care of the baby. Most likely.
Yeah, which is the whole point. Every single one of these women is in this really cool agreement to where I get to live a cushy freaking life for the rest of my life in the next 18 years at least with these kids. They didn't go around and be like, where's my ring, Elon? Where's my ring? Except for maybe Grimes, who was actually married to, I'm pretty sure, for a little while. But like, what? All right, anyway.
Yeah. So this I find interesting. Ashley and Elon have been privately working towards the creation of an agreement about raising their child for some time. It's disappointing that a tabloid reporter who repeatedly ambushed Ashley and her family made it impossible to complete that process confidentially.
An agreement, the creation of an agreement, which is probably why he hasn't responded publicly, because they're probably all right.
Working
Let's
on
call it what it is, Ashley. Call it what it is. It's okay.
Yeah, you maybe should be patient about this.
He put you in an apartment that costs $40,000 a month. Let's call this what it is, sis. Come on.
Yep. We are waiting for Elon to publicly acknowledge his parental role with Ashley to end unwarranted speculation. And Ashley trusts that Elon intends to finish their agreement quickly in the best interest of well-being and security of the child they share. And it would have been faster if he didn't have to deal with this public stunt that you just did. So anywho, the platform which Elon bought for $44 billion in 2022 is where the two first crossed paths in May 2023, according to St. Clair.
Cool picture, though. I will say I like that photo with the how foggy it is back there. That's cool. All right, Nate.
Very high up. Oh my goodness. Musk was very funny. He was smart. He was very down to earth. He started with X interactions and he slid into my DMs. I think it was a meme, she recalled. At the time, she didn't particularly have an interest in Elon other than his acquisition of Twitter. She first became aware of the billionaire thanks to her gay best friend, who frequently asked her to watch videos of Musk's SpaceX rocket launches. At one point, he said, "Are you ever in San Francisco or Austin?" And I said, "I am in Austin and Texas a good amount for work." St. Clair continued, adding that she worked for the Babylon Bee, a conservative satirical website at the time. She says she's not conservative. Okay. I don't know. After Musk restored the Babylon Bee to Twitter from an 8-month suspension for the joke about a transgender Biden administration official, Bee CEO Seth Dillon asked St. Clair to fly to San Francisco to interview the billionaire at his new company's headquarters. After the interview, I got a text from him saying, "I feel like going to Providence, Rhode Island tonight." Oh my god. I guess that sounds romantic. The alleged romance blossomed from there, she claimed, until she became pregnant. See, now that is a real baby bump. Maybe. Bonnie, as well. Lily Phillips.
Or is she just having too much Taco Bell?
Seems real to me.
I look like that, and I'm not pregnant. I'm just saying. Maybe she got that.
Oh my god! So this is a photo from 2021. Claims she was forced into isolation during her pregnancy.
That's not even her pregnancy photo. That's not even a pregnancy photo because she gave birth to him 5 months ago. Oh, no,
never mind.
She's just fat.
Take it back. Take it back.
I'm not judging.
She claims she was restricted from telling. I just said that's a pregnancy bump. Oh my god! I'm a horrible person. I was told to keep it a secret. I was being asked to keep it a secret forever, claimed St. Clair, declining to provide a reason for the confidentiality or any material proof that Musk is the biological father. And now, this is the thing. I don't know if I can believe her as well. Maybe she's more believable than Lily Phillips. But
I mean, only because it's Elon Musk.
yeah.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. He's used to sticking it in crazy. Grimes, crazy. Amber Heard, proven crazy, literally in court. Like, I think Siobhan's the only semi-normal one. And
So
she's
far.
a director in Hollywood, so that's debatable.
It's so far. So
Yeah.
they're all pretty though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. So allegedly he's providing her with the apartment, and this is where Tugs got her information. 2-bedroom rent of $40,000 and a hefty security detail, but no romance.
No romance. Oh no.
Maybe this is like something you should have asked about when you were dating him. You know, what kind of father would you be? You know, how are we going to be together? Blah, blah, blah. You know. Or were you using hope? Because the thing is, when you hope for a relationship versus the actual things guys say, and I've heard this so many times from women and men, it's like, oh, you made this all up. They never actually said this and this and this to you. You were just like, I hope he stays with me. I hope he's going to be the type of guy that I think he will be. He's making enough money. He will be a father, even though he said he doesn't want to be a father. What?
Yeah.
Anywho. So
there was an SVU episode about this kind of similar situation. The guy that was obsessed with having as many babies as possible. It's with John Stamos. It's a good episode. Completely unrelated, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm looking at chat. Everyone is doubting her intentions. Intentions.
I read that in the accent. Nightmare. Well done. Not pregnant, just fat. Yeah, I can relate. I get it.
I get that. She said, I was completely isolated during my pregnancy. Every part of my career and everything I used to do, I couldn't do anymore. I was told not to tell anybody. Around the same time as her pregnancy, the influencer and author's Instagram went dark for months until she posted a photo from President Trump's inauguration on January 20th. Which this all sounds correct. Just Elon hasn't came public with it. And I don't know if he will at this rate. This will blow over.
Yeah.
So text viewed by the post between St. Clair and Jared Birchall, Musk's money manager, appear to show that she complied with the billionaire's wish to be left off the birth certificate to preserve privacy, security, and confidentiality.
That's interesting to me because if this all does end up true and she's not lying and he really did ghost her, like as ghosty as you can get, which again, not surprised, but also rude. Is he off of the birth certificate for the other 12 kids? And if not, why this one specifically?
That's a good question. And one we may never know, because if he is off the other birth certificate and they had an agreement with the other baby mamas that they have both abided to so that they have come to whatever terms they needed to, then it's fine. But the fact that she did this public stunt, I think is going to hurt her in the end.
Yeah.
You thought this romance was going to continue? Oh, hell no. You just pissed him off so much.
Yeah, I found that line really interesting with the like it specifically is like, oh, they left him off the birth certificate. I'm like, okay, that's a weird, first of all, that's a very specific thing to mention, which is fine. Like I get it. But is that a normal thing? I'm gonna need somebody to clarify on the other 12 kids because that's weird. Like if it's one kid, if it's only the one kid, it's weird. If it's not the only the one kid, then it's not.
I feel like it's all of them. Most likely, this is just normal proceedings. We're just catching it in the middle before that agreement has become a thing, and maybe he's been busy creating Doge and doing all the stuff with the politics and the Twitter and the SpaceX and all this. He's a busy man. Okay. Who the frick knows? Did they use IVF, you mean? Because that's all. Yeah, we talked about that. Possibly,
earlier.
but from the sounds of it, they actually kind of dated, according to Ashley St. Clair.
Yeah, according to her, they had like a cute little fling for however long. So I don't
Mhm.
know. I know that we were talking about that earlier, Yellow Flash. I'm sure you know too. I know his first wife. They had babies. Their
The
first baby was
normal way.
natural, I think. Yeah, and then it I think that's the one that didn't make it. I might have them all backwards because he's got so many, but and then the next two or whatever were IVF. The twins were IVF. Grimes was natural. No, Grimes was IVF for their second one. But I think the first one was natural.
Ooh,
It's I can't keep track. There's so
okay.
many of them. But yeah.
I have another guess at this because I did take a course in embryology. This is back a decade and a half ago. Most babies, I would say, that are conceived, one out of approximately 113, I believe, was the statistic at the time, don't make it. Majority of them, they don't even make it to the stage of knowing that you're pregnant. It could be things to chromosomal deficiencies, not being able to implant, et cetera, et cetera. The ones that do make it to even showing that you're pregnant, those chromosomal deficiencies, whether it be like too many chromosomes, too little chromosomes, whatever it is, end up miscarrying. So if he had the miscarriage very early on in his baby adventure, I could see him wanting to do IVF so that it prevents that from happening.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because, like I said, like that's a big risk getting that many women pregnant and having that many kids with your Asperger's. Like, oh, it would be for any of those conditions, like that any condition on the spectrum. Like that's a huge risk that you're taking. And he's high functioning, but the risk is non-high functioning. And so, like, you're trying to build this community of baby Elons. That's a risk. So that would make sense if you can curate the DNA or curate the whatever, like you were saying.
You
Yeah,
can control the DNA. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would make
Yeah. So Amber
sense.
Heard has had a baby.
Jade, when did I miss that?
Wasn't that a while
I didn't even
ago?
know she had. I knew about the eggs being frozen. There was supposedly a lawsuit, although I don't know if that was ever confirmed. Because he wanted he wanted the eggs destroyed or something. I heard that was a rumor. I don't know if that was ever confirmed. So I knew about that. I didn't know she actually had a child. Oh no. Oh no, somebody get that kid away from her.
Elon master race, clearly. So we'll probably never know why he does IVF, and maybe he does have fun with them. He just doesn't impregnate them that way. That could make sense.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera. He's did not respond to requests for comments. People are speculating that she has given birth to the Tesla CEO's baby and began harassing her both on fans, not Musk, both online and on the street. She said there was a cohort of very violent stalkers who started threatening my toddler. They would send me photos of him with blood and that I would witness his blood spattering death and saying I was Elon's whore. She claimed, fighting back tears as she referred to her older child from previous relationships.
Oh, he's only a toddler. I thought he was older than that. My bad. That's my bad.
St. Clair emphasized she was willing to stay silent because it would also protect her newborn's privacy until a tabloid, which she declined to name, started snooping around.
Why would you decline the name the tabloid that supposedly freaked you out so bad that you are violating all kinds of agreements that you have with the man that is the father of your child that is paying your bills? Why would you not come out and be like the Daily Star or Gossip
Whoever.
R Us or whoever?
I would want to
Why would you
drop a name.
decline to name them? Heck yeah.
Because at this rate, it feels like she's using them as a reason without saying who it is, because then they would say, no, I didn't. That's what led her to release all this information. It's very hard to understate how much I am processing right now. I'm sad that my hand was forced by the media to do this now, but there is also a sense of relief because I've been forced to live in secrecy for almost a year of my life. I cannot explain the kind of primary pain you feel as a mother, and you're talking to people and they ask you about your one kid and you have to lie and carry this burden in secret. You have to lie to people you love. I do find that sad.
Yeah. I mean, some of her family knew. Like, I don't know if it was this article or another article I read because I can't keep track now. She was allowed to tell like her mom and dad and like close, but they couldn't supposedly they couldn't tell anybody. So it was like if you were her bestie, you didn't know, or you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like your second cousin twice removed is not allowed to have his information, but mom, dad, your brother, or whatever can. So she was able to tell some people, but yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Again, all this is alleged because her, Bonnie Blue, Lily, and whoever else tomorrow
It's hard to believe some of these women.
There's no proof of any of these babies.
It is a lot of Blake, a lot of these females that are coming out these days saying he said, she said this, and this is not helping the Me Too movement, is that you create this delusion, some sort of gin of what is happening. And that is the sad part. This whole narrative. And it really shows crazy out there, which is not a good show of women. Okay. I'd like to think I'm not crazy, but
Crazy? I was
you're not helping me.
Also, Ryan Reynolds has been outed. I just want to vindicate myself. Ryan Reynolds has been outed by an SNL employee, since we're talking about Blake, that his joke at the SNL where he's like, "Why? What have you heard?" That was not the original line, and he changed it, which is why Blake looks at him with this big old look on her face. She's not that good of an actress, guys. She's like terrified looking at him, and Amy Poehler and Tina Fey are awkward, like, "Oh, we didn't hear anything. What's your question?" Because he threw them off guard, because as I said, he's famous for his improv, and he made that line up on the spot to make joke of the situation. An SNL employee came out and was like, "Yeah, he changed what the direction that joke was supposed to go. He changed it last minute, live on air."
Eek. Oopsies.
Oh, that vindicated. Anyway.
So St. Clair said she has not communicated with Musk since posting the statement, which was not flagged in the community note to warn viewers of misinformation.
Well, I mean, to be fair, though, the community notes come from people, and we can't warn you of misinformation when we don't have any information.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess you could put a community note on there that says, "None of this is verified. Proceed with caution?" ? Like, I don't know what you could put.
Maybe one day there will be a community note on there.
Yeah.
St. Clair was right. St. Clair said she notified her team that she would be writing about her claim, or she notified his team that she would be writing about her claims on X on Friday before she hit send. He ignored it, she claimed. Despite the drama, St. Clair is at peace with her decision to go public, but hopes the revelation will allow her to give her baby a normal life. Nope. Yeah, just being the baby of Elon Musk. I'm sorry. You are always going to be in the limelight. You are always going to be referred to as the crazy woman who revealed that you had a baby with Elon. Most likely. Know how Amber Heard is Amber Turd? Loose lips Ashley.
John does bring up a good question, though.
What does he say?
Who would know it was he says she's lying. Who would know it was Elon's kid? Those reporters for tabloids are not employees and submit stories to multiple papers, and the tabloid could sue with plausible deniability. I don't know about all that, but who would know that was Elon's kid? Like, unless you were a direct friend of Ashley and knew that they were going back and forth in DMs with pictures or flirty messages or whatever, like, who would put that together? If I saw her walking around with a baby, or she posted this 5-month-old baby on Twitter and is like, "We're on the beach, look at my baby," my immediate thought would not be, "Oh my God, Elon Musk." That would not be like, so you really did yourself a disservice here, girl.
Mm-hmm.
The only people that would know that would be the people that are closest to you, your bestie, your sister, your whatever, that you're the gay guy that wanted to introduce you to begin with. He would probably know. So then at that point, so why are these tabloids following you? Did one of your people snitch? Because otherwise, how are they going to know it's Elon's?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point, John. I didn't even think about that. Well done.
Yep. So she says, almost every relationship in my life would be bastardized and disingenuous because I couldn't tell him what's going on. My son has never taken a walk outside in 5 months. I have never been able to take my baby for a walk. I was terrified that someone would see I had a baby and it would get out. She continued. The mother.
Great. Now you've compromised his immune system. Cool.
Yes. The mother-child duo have met some of Musk's other 12 children, but not their mothers. They have spent time with Musk's mother, Mae Musk. Though she didn't know about the pregnancy, St. Clair asked to keep the baby's name a secret, but revealed they're happy and healthy. I'm a good mom, and what drives most of my decisions are my kids, and my kids are my whole world, she said. The mother of two authored 2021's books, blah, 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 blah. And she later taped by self-described and yada, yada, yada. Anyways, So overall, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. I don't know.
I need Elon's lawyers to lock down a paternity test so that we can know for sure. And while you're at it, test the OnlyFans ladies for actual babies. That would be great. Actually,
Yeah.
test everybody for babies. All right, let's start knocking on doors. Are you sure you have a kid?
I say this to everyone with love. No matter who you have sex with, just know that they could be your parent to your child. You know? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to have sex with them? Because you could be linked to them forever. I mean, I guess Elon Musk sounds kind of cool on paper, but is he a good partner?
Yeah. Well, clearly not. Considering he doesn't want to be a partner to any of these women.
but he is a good financial ticket.
Yes.
If you want,
okay.
If you tugs were offered this life that she has, like, think about it. Say you're single, blah, blah, blah. Mm. I would not go for this. Hell no.
No.
Swanky apartment, all of this, but you have to basically stay home. Never reveal the father and all this. That's not any relationship I want to be in. Maybe do a little research on his other baby mamas. Maybe
that's not any agreement. That's not any agreement that I want. And yeah, his NDAs are there's probably so many little bullet points that you have to follow, good or bad. Like, it's fine, but I couldn't do that. No. And I want nothing more to be a mom. I've always wanted to be a mom, and I won't have a kid out of wedlock. Like, that's not fair to them. You know, no. Especially with a man like Elon, who's not ever home. You might as well just go pick the hottest guy at the bar and get pregnant that way. Like, it's the same thing. Yeah, one has money, but it's the same parental
at least
situation.
Has this.
Yeah, at least
a lot of guys don't have the financial stability. I'll give Elon that, okay?
Yeah.
Does she need a $40,000 apartment?
But you're not emotionally.
You know what he should have done? He should have put her in a small podunk town. Okay? With a lot of
take your baby outside, because nobody knows.
Take the baby outside, right? Why are you in a $40,000 a month rent apartment? You could be in a huge mansion, even in San Antonio. Okay, you can rent or buy a place. Guess what? In a year, how much is 40,000 times 12? You could probably buy. Oh my God. You could buy a nice 3-4 bedroom Texan home with that rent within a year and live like a king, queen, and have the space to go outside, take your kid for a walk. But no, I don't know. I don't understand it.
I don't get it either. You knew what this was. And if you didn't know what this was, then you're an idiot. You're a dumb. Oh, Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, she done effed it up now by blabbing her mouth. Even if she feels fear, if she actually fears her safety from the tabloids or however it is, if she says she actually has not been outside and stuff with her baby, how does she fear all these tabloids and other people? I don't understand.
I know you're not even taking the kid everywhere, which, by the way, the first time you do, that kid is going to be so sick. That poor baby, not socialized. Like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
I mean, the baby has at least interacted with other kids from the article.
Thank goodness. Maybe it's part of the thing. Maybe she's lying about all of it. I don't know. Only time will tell. Maybe this is a thing where they couldn't get an agreement for whatever reason for the NDA. She didn't want to sign it. She wanted to be romance. I don't know. We're not there. Again, assuming this is true.
Yeah.
My brain.
There was a funny post that I saw on Twitter, and this is going to be so true. One day, the Elon Empire. I, for one, cannot wait for the Game of Thrones style battle that will occur over the Empire of Mars. Elon's children, the billionaire, is rumored to have 13 kids with 4 different women.
Oh my God, I know. Jeez,
right? Like, this is going to go possibly really bad. Like, who is going to have the kingship? Is it the older child? Is any
Oh,
child? Or
Justine. Justine's that. I think that's the first wife. Justine's what he was actually married to her years ago. Obviously no longer married.
Mm-hmm. Dang, this be crazy. This be really, really crazy. Guys, I'd say in 10 to 30 years, we're going to see something happen that is probably going to be like this. Game of Musk. I don't know.
Game of Musk. Should we take like sporting bets?
The X Wars. Oh my God. The game of Musk on Mars. Well,
I know. Look at these names from Grimes down at the bottom. The famous one, of course, is XAEXI, whatever the heck that is. But what are the rest? I didn't know the rest of these names.
Exa, Sidriel, Techno, Mechanicus, Unnamed, Strider, Azure, Griffin, Vivian, Damien, Saxon, Kai, Nevada, Secret Love Child.
Grimes is the man does stick it in great. It's other than okay, I say Siobhan, but it might be his first wife might be the least crazy out of all of them. Justine.
Well, I think they were actually together out of love, most likely.
Yeah.
Or some form of love and respect. And then as he has increased his empire, yes, got a little crazy. But this kid is really cute though. XAE8, whatever.
Yeah, 12. I know. They're all adorable.
Mm-hmm. Good mix. He has a type. We went from blonde to brunette, clearly.
Yeah, well, Grimes is naturally brunette. That's all dyed. I don't know about the.
How many real blondes are there? To be fair,
not very many, according to statistics. Apparently,
not very many. When God said, "Go forth and populate," that was many, 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 many years ago. He meant all men. Oh God.
And we're not supposed to do that now.
Well, it's too expensive, but Elon Musk has the money to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare for 5 says, we know Elon loves 2 things, sticking it in crazy and mass importing Indians. What? Oh my goodness. And Doge. He loves Doge. Jason Webster for 5 Australian. Hi to the adorable convivial X-ray girl and charming Tugs. How are you lovely ladies today?
I like how you can read convivial with no problem.
Did you have a hard time?
Would you blow me makes you confused.
Shut up. I'm embarrassed. I said, what was it earlier? Carol might have to remind me. It was something fries. And I said, it was the fries from Raising Cane's. I had a really hard time pronouncing the name. What are the fries from Raising Cane's? And I kept on like, they're called crinkle cut fries. I said frinkle cut fries. Frinkle cut fries. Word vomit. Frinkle cut fries. Okay. Anyways, Jason Webster says, now showing Elon Musk is the sperminator. He'll be back again and again and again. He'll keep coming. No. I promise.
He's going to keep coming back, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Okay. So let's talk about, I saw this video. I kind of want to hear your thoughts on this.
Oh no.
Are men really this annoying? I'm not going to have the volume on. Okay.
Can we see it? Oh, okay.
Me liking my husband me acting like my husband for the day. Oh my God.
Yeah. Men
I'm not gonna lie, but men do that. I've seen that happen.
I also do it to Duke though too. Not that, but like I am always smacking his bum. Like, but yes, men, yes, yes. Yeah, that's about right.
DJ Tyrwell, she's doing impressions of me. I definitely the hug to squeeze the butt. That has definitely happened. The butt slapping, yes.
I don't know about the booby grabs.
Boob grab like that aggressive. It's not usually that aggressive. Yes, yes. And as Tug said, I do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. But I love how like this person says, are men really this annoying?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Yes, they are.
maybe I should search the replies first before. Yep. Just try stopping that for a few days and then she'll say, "What's wrong? Are you mad at me?" I
Oh
think
my
that's
gosh,
true.
every time Duke doesn't do something that I'm used to him doing whenever he walks by, where it's a boob grab or a butt smack, I'm like, did I do something wrong? Excuse me. What did I
Yeah.
do wrong?
And a guy just put, if a man stops doing this, no, he doesn't love you anymore. Yup.
I know. It's like, how are we breaking up?
Yeah, a lot of it is just all that someone says, "I'm not married yet, but I feel like I'm gonna be way more annoying this way." Yep. So there we go. We've gone through quite a few things, but maybe I should save these for next week.
Ooh.
Tugs, what are you up to in the next couple days?
We have morning roasts tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I have to check because you guys are busier than me, so I have to check and make sure. Morning roast tomorrow. I won't be back gaming until the 26th, but I think we're doing craft streams Sunday morning.
Yes.
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 And that's it. That's all I got coming up. Duke's got like 8 days off straight. So
very nice. So let's see. Same thing. I have morning roast tomorrow and then the nooner. And then I don't know if I'm gonna be present for this, but maybe in the back end, or watch this later. But they're doing a Reacher season 3 review on Neurotic Live. So I'll be around for that, I'm sure. And am I gonna game? Maybe. I played for the first time using crowd control. That was fun. Have you ever used it, Tugs?
No, but I've seen Mr. P use it. It's hilarious.
It is so
I have to go back and watch your stream because I saw it go live, but I couldn't watch it at the time. I have to go back and watch it because I saw you do.
There's a game that we played, Mr. P and I think the three of us, we would have fun with this, but it's called Raft.
Oh yes, just through and Steph were playing this.
Yeah, that would be a fun game to play with crowd control. There's also for Stardew Valley, Fallout 4, Lethal Company. I really enjoy it. It's been really fun playing with it. Kind of a nice way to be involved that is not scary. Okay, I get really tired after scary games. Like really tired.
So you don't want to play a scary game then?
I'm not saying I don't want to play a scary game, but that day I played Mortuary Assistant, like I kid you not, I was asleep at like 9.
It's exhausting, the scary games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Especially when they're designed to mess with you that way. Like Backrooms and Mr. P and I, when we all play Backrooms or when we play Backrooms, like that's scary, but it's not like intense. The Mortuary Assistant's designed to get into your head. For sure.
I literally go, I don't need to do that, right? I don't need to do that. And I'm standing there and you still hear it.
See?
You're like, it's not stopping. Can you just stop it? Can you stop it? Anyways.
Oh God, it's awful.
It is awful. So anywho, that's what I've been up to. And Sunday Bunday, yes. That game has been really fun. Fast food simulator. But anywho, we will be back next week at the same time. Oh, shut up, Rebecca! Frickin' Rebecca. So,
can you imagine if crowd control evolves and gets more popular and they're on Mortuary Assistant?
I don't know if I'd play it. I don't know if I'd activate. It's already hard enough with the sounds.
With the blurps. Oh, yeah, and the blurps. Oh.
It's already hard enough. Nope. But I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. But anywho, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the super chats, interactions, the messages in chat to be part of the conversation. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.
Bye.